Hi, it's Joanne. I'm back today with a shopping haul. I've been to 2 different places and wanted to share my goodies with you guys. I don't really plan these shopping trips. It's more or less when I'm out and it's on a whim. I never can really tell how I'm gonna feel one day or the next, so I take advantage of when I have a lot of energy and I'm already out to go and stop at a place that I would like to get stuff from. So my first stop was Rite-Aid. Here's the bag. I'm gonna pull everything out because I know this bag makes noise. And then I'll show you the goodies. I picked up a Rite-Aid wellness card. It's a savings card, and I guess you get rewards points, bonus money, whatever. She just asked me if I wanted to do so, and I said, sure, why not? I don't usually go to Rite-Aid because it's the other direction of where I'm usually traveling, which is this direction, and there's a CVS that way. Plus we get our prescriptions and stuff at CVS. Our insurance coverage is that way, so it doesn't cover it that way, or maybe it does. Anyway, I've just been going to that one forever. So the first thing I got was a dry shampoo. It's by Suave. Now, I'm gonna have to tell you another tip of mine in another video, but I'm gonna save it. Little teaser, sorry. Anyway, this one is, I don't think it really has a smell, maybe a little scent. I don't usually buy products like this from drugstores because I don't like artificial additives and chemicals in products, so I stray away from them as much as possible. But this is kind of a handy thing, and I thought I would give it a try, especially when we're traveling and, you know, if I just need to freshen up after a long road trip because we're getting out of the car to go meet people, it would be definitely put to good use. So I got that. I also got this. I found this product through another YouTuber. I'll leave her information right down here at the bottom. It is by Got2b, and it's called Powderful. It's a volumizer in a powder form. You just kind of part your hair in different sections, drop a little of the powder on the part, rub it into the part, and it's supposed to give you more volume. And I thought, well, with my fine limp hair, I'll try anything. So when she mentioned that, I said, sure, I'll give it a try. I picked up a mascara. I'm very finicky about mascara, and I watch a lot of other beauty gurus on YouTube because I don't like to go out and buy products that I find I'm gonna not enjoy and then it's wasted because I don't like to waste. So I keep going back to Maybelline's Great Lash. I've been using this since, gosh, I don't know. I've been using this for decades, and it is a little bit wet when you apply it, but if you layer it, you know, I usually put one coat on top and bottom lashes and it's fine. If you want more coverage, you can always put another second layer on, but I don't ever find that I need it. I got this in very black. My hair is brown. All my features are brown, but I don't like brown mascara. I like black, but not onyx, like really, really, really black. So this one was second to the darkest black, called, what did I say? Very black, yeah. Okay, someone else mentioned this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. Now, this is the cutest little thing, and I picked it up because I am currently using, I don't know what brand it is. It's a powder on one half of the circle, and it's a wax on the other half of the circle. And I like that. It's easier. I mean, I use a brow brush of my own that didn't come with it. This little Wet n Wild kit comes with the wax on the top, a taupe color or brown color in the middle, and then a very, very deep sort of chocolate brown on the bottom. It also comes with this little tiny, cute little angle brush and an itty bitty tiny pair of tweezers, which I found was just totally cool in a kit, and I think it was like $3 or something. And in addition to that, I mean, if you're on the go and you're desperate, it's even got a mirror that you just slide right out of the bottom of the kit. So again, I travel a lot. I thought this would be a handy little kit to take with me on my travels because it's got the brush, it's got the tweezers, and should I need it, it's got a little mirror. Then everybody's raving about this, Maybelline. Maybelline 24-hour color tattoo eyeshadow cream in the color Bad to the Bronze. It's a cream eyeshadow, and I'm beginning to like these because of the way that they last. I don't know who would wear eyeshadow for 24 hours. Really, who would wear eyeshadow for 24 hours? Like, don't you have to sleep? Anyway, I'm guessing they're saying or suggesting that, you know, it's long wearing. So then I also got the Revlon Just Bitten Lip Stain and Balm. So it's got a pencil tip on one side and kind of like a creamy chapstick on the other that's clear. I tried this on to prep for this video, and by the time I got the studio kind of area set up, I felt like it was already gone. So I'm not sure how I feel about this. It doesn't have a smell. I mean, I like the product. It does look a little bit blotchy to me, like there were darker outer areas, and the plump part of my lip on the bottom center was not as stained. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to keep trying this. I love the color. I got Instinct, and it does look a little bit lighter in the tube than it does when you put it on your lip. I think it gets a little bit darker on your lips. So that was my Rite-Aid haul. Now, second trip, I went to Ulta. And like I said, I never planned to go to these places, so, you know, I do get rewards and stuff, but most times I don't bring my rewards points, or I guess they have them in their system. I don't know. It seems like whenever I get a coupon in the mail or one of their flyers, I've just gone. So it just like never times out right. Anyway, I picked up NYX Pore Filler. It says magical agent that minimizes the look of pores to create a smooth porcelain doll-like finish to your face. Well, who doesn't want to look like a doll? Anyway, I've noticed just like on the cheekbones right in the front sometimes that my pores seem to look open after I have all my makeup on. And so I don't know, I was kind of walking around Ulta just going, I feel like buying something, like trying something new, something I've never heard about, something that it's not like another lipstick color, but just I want to try something different. So when I saw this, and I do like NYX, or some people say NYX, I thought I'm going to give that a try, and I used it today. I haven't really looked to see how it filled in. It kind of looks like, the product itself looks like a foundation. It comes in a tube. Let me open it. Comes in this tube, and it looks like a foundation when you squeeze it out of the tiny little tip, or a concealer, and but it doesn't go on with a coverage. It kind of goes on clear, if that makes any sense. And it just smoothed out. I could instantly see that it filled in my pores, but I also did on one cheek several different layers, like 3 layers of it, just to see, like, because I didn't know how much of it you're supposed to put on. That was one thing, was there's no instructions in it, because I read the back, like, do you put this on before your foundation? Do you put it on at night? Is it like a long-term treatment where you do it every night for a week and it's supposed to fill them in, or is it instant? But actually, you know, it doesn't say. It doesn't say on the box, and there's no insert. So I just put it on under my makeup in just the spots. My chin, right here between my brows, and just on my cheekbones to see if it would work. And it instantly did, but I don't know really to what degree. I noticed a difference, but it wasn't like, wow, this is awesome. It was just a subtle difference for me, but I didn't really have hugely big pores, so I probably am not a good judge of that product, but wanted to try it. Then I've heard lots of people talk about the Revlon 24-hour whipped cream foundation. Yeah, I guess it's called whipped cream. I'm so bad. I really shouldn't open these things before I show you guys. It's a little tub of foundation that's kind of the consistency of cake batter. Yeah, it's just in a jar. The jar, as you can, well, the glass of the jar is much wider than the actual product itself inside the jar. So the jar could probably be slimmed down quite a bit because most of it's glass. But I picked 250 medium beige, and I actually liked it. I've got to find a better way. I put my foundation on with a foundation brush, but it just seems like I'm doing all these little tiny circles, so I need like a fatter foundation brush that I can just go quicker. It feels like my arm's gonna fall off by the time I get it all blended out. But I did like this Color Stay Whipped Cream Makeup Foundation by Revlon. I enjoyed that. So that was only 2 things from Ulta. So short video, quick haul, trying these new products. I do like makeup, but I never wear makeup when I'm home. I wear makeup if I'm filming because I've always learned that you pretty much look transparent. I did a couple videos actually, like my 2nd or 3rd one. It's like, I'm not gonna do my makeup. I'll just do a quick video. And I looked like a ghost with big dark circles under my eyes. So I know, you know, they invented makeup for screen goddesses, for movie stars, so that they didn't look transparent in the film footage. So definitely gonna try to continue to do makeup when I'm going to film because I just looked horrid, scary. Anyway, I guess that's it. Am I forgetting anything? No, I guess not. It's so sad to say goodbye, but I guess that's all I have to say. I could just hang out here with you guys and you could glance up at me every once in a while, but that would be odd. But anyway, leave a comment, talk back to me, and I'll give you a shout out or talk back to you. And I'll be back, gosh, lots more videos in the works. So stay tuned, subscribe if you would like to see more. And yeah, give me a thumbs up if you liked it. See you later. Bye.